The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O, the R, the K. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror, ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day? Every play? Give me 120 and don't give me nothing at all. The guy you competing against, you haven't outworked him. You've not outworked the person next to you. You've not out-hustled them. You've not out-grind them. You've not outdone them. You're not locked in. Bring all your passion. Bring heart. Every single game, every single play. Put forth 120% or don't ask nobody to do nothing to it. The W, the O, the R, the K. The W, the O.
What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? TGIF. Yo, we are up. We're at it. We're doing our thing. We're making things happen. This market, man, this crypto market is crazy right now. Definitely loving where the crypto market is right now. I love where the stock market is too. Stock market set new all-time highs, on its way to set new all-time highs. Crypto market is absolutely on fire right now. Everything is looking good. We got good news coming out of Washington D.C. as well. Everything is looking like it's getting ready to boom. Get on the boomer, baby. Get on the boomer. I hope everybody's making money. If you were here all the whole bear market, you should be making some paper, right? You should be printing right now. If you were here the whole bear market and accumulating and taking care of your bags, you should be printing right now. In the top 100, and not a lot of people can print in the top 100 because they come in too late. But if you were here the whole bear market, you should be printing, baby, in that top 100 and top 200 actually. I'll tell you, man, this thing is crazy right now. Both markets are crazy right now. Love where we're going. But you got, the president talking crap about Powell still, calling him too late. Yeah, I think that's funny as hell, man. Too late, baby. Too late on cutting interest rates. And, we got, great news coming out of Washington when it comes to crypto, though. Phenomenal news. And we're going to get into that. But this market is booming, man, on a Friday. Just be careful Friday afternoons. You usually get a little bit of a pullback. People closing their positions, for the weekend and stuff like that. Makes sense. But, we going to take it, baby. We going to take this bad boy. Got some great news in crypto, man. Some things to look at, that says that we're about to send, baby. We're about to send. So, life is good. Life is fucking good. That's all we can say. Good morning, Glenn. What's up, man? Yeah, I want to look at that. I want to look at your new project. It's Pepe. It's Pepe Tune. It's Pepe Tua, right? Pepe Tua. I think that's the name of it. Pepe Tua. I wanna look at it. So yeah. Looking good, man. Looking good, baby. What's up, bro? Good morning, Glenn, man. Glad to see you up and at it early with us this morning. Ken, what's up, baby? What's up? Morning, dog. Or early afternoon to you too. My man Selmo Fudd is in the building. What's up, dog? Good morning. Smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. Smash that share button, y'all. Let's go. We up in here, man. We up in here doing our thing, man. And it's a good morning, man. What a great morning it is. What a great market, right? Ken, what a great market. Glenn, what a great market, man. Could we ask for anything more, man? Yeah, we can. We can always ask for more. But check out the daily crypto bubbles right here. These things are like shining green, baby. Except for Pump. Pump dumped 16% yesterday. But this thing is shining green, baby. Oh, Jesus. Even hourly looks like it wants to fill in. We'll get back into this in a minute, but even hourly looks like it wants to start shining, baby. It's got that glow to it, man. Look at that glow. Woo! Hope you guys are making money. Like I said, uh, if you were here the whole bear market and you were stacking your bags, you should be looking pretty good, man. Because XRP, everybody's on a run right now. Let's go ahead. Let's go over here. Asian markets didn't, they didn't trade well last night. Over here where Ken is right now, Ken's dumping profits, baby. Ken's dumping his money, baby. Right here, putting that money, pumping that market up, baby. Pumping that market up. But yeah, come on, Selmo. Tell me we ain't making money. Tell me this ain't what we've been waiting for, Selmo. Come on, dog. Yeah, but Ken's over there doing his thing over here in the European markets. United States markets look great, man. Here's what we got going on, man. Everybody, the Dow futures, the S&P 500, man, they're all doing great. S&P 500 looks like you get ready to break some new all-time highs. Netflix crushed their earnings yesterday. We got Circle over here absolutely crushing it, USDC on the stock market. You got ETH, which we're going to look at here in a minute because this is huge for Ethereum, up to $25, right? And then you got IBIT crushing it, and it finished low yesterday at $67.65. But gotta make sense. No, I'm sorry, the SSK, which is Solana's ETF right here, finished low yesterday, but look at the pre-markets on that thing, 29.49. Look at them pre-markets. They look really, really good, which is obviously going to help Solana's price move to the upside, baby. Big Watch, dude. What is up, dog? What is up, man? We in it, man. We in it, Big Watch. Yo, I just hope that a lot of you guys have stacked your bags, man. I hope a lot of you guys have stacked your bags during this nasty bear market. And yo, we're here. Yo, Big Y says he was stashing. Yo, if you've been stashing, you're waking up with smiles on your face right now. Great for institutional money. Oh man, institutional money is about to come. We're about to get into what's going on right now. Institutional money's coming, man. This thing's coming, and when it comes, this is why I keep telling you guys we have price predictions out here, but it's too hard to make price predictions because we've never seen institutional money like this. That's about to flow in here. And when you've never seen institutional money that's about to flow in here like this, it's hard to make price predictions on that. So there, it's just tough, man. Yo, Glenn's got a new meme project in there. Go check it out, man. If we get a chance and I can find it on here, I'll pull it up. So yeah, it's definitely good, but we gotta get through some news first. But yeah, definitely Glenn's got one. It's moving. Heat, what's up, baby? What's up? Yeah, you gotta grow them bags, baby. Grow them bags, Heat, man. It's been a nasty bear market, man. And we're starting to crawl out of this thing, man. And we're gonna, when we get into this crypto thing, we're gonna look at a lot of things that say that we're on the way. You know what I mean? We're on the way, and it's gonna be good. Glenn says he's been stacking. Yeah, a lot of people in here have been stacking, man, and I tell you, man, it's one of these ones, man, that when you look at it, it's been hard, it's been long, it's been rough, it's been up, it's been down, it's been all over the place. When you start to see momentum like this, you kind of know you're going in the right direction. You're going in the right direction, right? And you were kind of hopefully you were doing the right thing. Oh, that project's on the base network. All right. Look it up. We'll look it up. But yeah, everything looks good, man. And I'll tell you, man, it all looks good, man. It all looks good. Where's IBIT gonna open up at today? I see Bitcoin pushing up a little bit this morning. So IBIT should be pushing up maybe a little bit. Yeah, it's pushing up a little bit, but 67.73 in the aftermarket trading. It's pushing up a little bit. But here's where we got going on, baby. Let's look at this, baby. The Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index, it's sneaking up there. It was at 70. Now we're back at 71. Snuck up a point. No big deal. And then we're looking at altcoin season. Look, guys, 49 out of 100, man. Last time we were on stream was Wednesday, and this thing was sitting at 30 something. So we are creeping up. We're creeping up. Don't no fear if this thing goes down a little bit though. But yes, we are definitely creeping up on altcoin season, guys. Look at your bags and understand you're not even halfway there, baby. You're not even halfway there. You're not even halfway there. And so you counting this money. 3.89 trillion on the market cap. You guys, we busted through 4 trillion. I think it was yesterday, day before, something like that. Busted through 4 trillion in market cap, guys. Just think about that. It's crazy. Institutional money is about to start flooding in, man. And this thing's about to go nuts. It has a possibility of going nuts, man. This thing's crazy. But we've been through these bull runs before. Well, not everybody, but I've been through these bull runs before. So you know what's going to happen here. You know what you're looking for. You know kind of how this thing's gonna go. Training camp for the rookies, yeah. Well, people haven't been through it before, so they look at this and they're like, "Ooh, let me get out now, right?" And not what you're looking to do right now. Curtis, good morning, my brother. Good morning, Curtis. What is up, though? But it's not what you're looking to do right now, right? So I told you guys my profit taking strategy has always been the same: double up, get your initial out. 3x, take a tiny bit of profit, another, and just chip away on the way up, right? Chip away on the way up. And that way you have dry powder on the side for a dip. You can come back in and you usually end up with more than what you initially bought. So, you got to have and that's not the only profit taking strategy, right? You got to just have your own and stick to it. But what you don't want to do is get caught holding the bag. Right, that's what you don't want to do, man. Don't marry your crypto. You know what I'm saying? Don't marry it. Slept in because slept it. Curtis, man, it's hard to sleep right now, Curtis. It's hard to go to bed right now, man. It's because you're in these markets, right? Good morning, the juniors in the building. What's up? What's up? Looks like the junior slept in this morning too, but it's hard to go to bed right now because you've been waiting for this for so long that you got to jump. When the opportunity happens, you got to get in. You got to jump. You got to take care of your money, man. So you got to do what you got. Let's sleep. Sleep is not your friend right now. You know what I'm saying? It's not your friend right now. He says, too late, I'm married. Yo, don't marry your crypto, man. I'm telling you, dog. Don't, man. You get caught holding the bag, man. You gotta have a profit taking strategy and stick to it. Stick to your profit taking strategy. Have your numbers, hit your numbers, and do what your plan is. You know what I mean? Because I've seen a lot of people be crypto millionaires and end up being crypto thousandaires because they married their bags, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to know what's going on, man. If you want to get to that 2 comma club, you gotta take your profits when whenever your strategy says take your profits, right? You know, that's the thing. I'm just telling you, don't marry him. Don't marry your bag, man. And don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared to take some profits. Limit orders. You ain't lying, Curtis. I use the limit orders all the time, dog. All the time. Sometimes I'll buy a project and instantly set a limit order on Uniswap for it. I instantly set. I'll instantly buy it and I'll instantly set a sell order for it. And then that way I don't have to watch it all day. You know, if it hits the price mark, then you know it's gonna take that % off for me, man. Big bags, but bulls. But bulls, bro. Bulls up. You got it. That's what I'm saying. You got it. You got to look at your bags and don't worry about the bulls. Don't worry about them. Just get out when it's time for you to take your profits when it's time for you to take your profits. You know what I mean? Because you'll end up getting dumped on, man. You'll end up getting dumped on. Don't get dumped on. You know, fuckers. Oh man. Ain't no fucking future in front. No, man. Yeah, don't get dumped on, man. Come on, Heat. Don't do it, man. Don't do it, man. Make sure you take that money, dog. But yo, smash that like button, y'all. Smash that like button. Smash that share button, y'all. But yeah, come on. Come on. We got up 4 trill, babe. We'll hit 4 trill again. This play money right here, right? Like this 4 trillion is play money when these institutions come in. But look at where we're at, man. Positive $1.1 billion in trading volume on just these ETFs right here, just Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, we haven't even added Solana up in here yet. For some reason, they're not counting the Solana one. And then you got the XRP ETFs that are getting ready to come out, right? So, but look at the blue. Look at Ethereum. Look at the Ethereum ETF. Look how that's ticking up, ticking up, and ticking up. This is exactly what you want to see because this leads to altcoin season, right? You see the Bitcoin dominant sitting at 60.8%, right? That's up just a little bit from where we were on Wednesday, but you look at the Ethereum dominance at 11.2%, down just a tad bit, but that's okay. That's okay for right now. I mean, we're making steady moves to the upside, and that's what you want. You don't want this thing just to take off because then it'll get away from you. So you don't want to take off. But look at this. This is key. I told you guys on Wednesday, watch these Ethereum ETFs, right? Watch the money flow into these. This is institutional money coming in here, right? This big money coming in here, right? This isn't your me and you going to throw $7,000-8,000 at Ethereum and catch us a couple, right? Nah, this is big money. This BlackRock, this Fidelity, this all these big boys coming in here and buying up Ethereum, right? And when Ethereum runs, the rest of the altcoin markets run. And you know, it's just kind of how it works. No, we haven't talked about the Genius Act yet. We're gonna get there right now. Actually, so all the metrics on the cryptocurrency market look like we are about to boom, right? One more metric that we talk about all the time that looks like this thing's about to run, just absolutely take off, is look at your total 3 market cap, right? When we talk about total 3, we talk about it on here a lot, right? Total 3 market cap is huge. Look at where we were, right? We're all the way up in here in the blue area, right? When we get up in here on the Fibonacci, right? When we get up in here in the red area, that's all price discovery, right? That's all price discovery. We don't know where the market's going at that point. It's going higher than it's ever been before, right? And we're already in the blue. A lot of people take if you're in a crypto and you throw a Fibonacci on the chart, when you get up in the blue, this is where a lot of your profit taking starts to happen. So just think about the total 3 up in the blue right now, sitting at $1.03 trillion, right? We were talking about this total 3 and looking at this total 3 all the way down like 500-600K, right? And we were like, damn, man, if it could just get to 800, if it just can get to 900, right? We're up to 1.03 trillion, right? So this thing's about to go into price discovery here when it gets up into this red area. And when it does, it's going to be crazy. And this is what I'm telling you guys about why we are not even even halfway. We're not even halfway. Fairground, good morning, good early afternoon to you, my brother. My brother. How are you? I hope you're doing well. So, but when this thing gets up in the red, yo, we're going to be in areas that we just have never been in before. And that's a beautiful thing, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. It's where you want to be. Like, we're right there. We're right there. Look at the red. We're right there. We're getting there. We're getting there, baby. And that's what you want. You want a steady inch up. So what's pushing the market? Right here. You got the Genius Act. The U.S. House passes the Genius Act. So what does this mean? Everybody, let's clear this up for everybody, right? Let's clear this up. So what we got, you have the Genius Act that passed, right? Here in the United States, which allows stable coins. It's a stable coin bill, right? Gives stable coins some regulatory clarity. It allows them to be utilized. It does a crap ton for stable coins, right? What does stable coins do? It brings a crap ton of liquidity in the market, right? So now big institutional investors are now a lot more comfortable utilizing stable coins, right? You've seen USDC's market cap absolutely explode yesterday. If you were getting notifications on your phone or just about market caps and where market caps were, you look at USDC. We don't talk about a stable coin because it's always pegged to the dollar, so it's always going to be a dollar, right? But look at the market cap. Look at the market cap of this thing. Probably went up about 8-9% yesterday, right? It says 0% gain because it's always pegged to the dollar, but it's all about the market cap, right? This thing absolutely went nuts yesterday because of this, right? So who's going to benefit from the Genius Act, right? Well, USDC is going to benefit from the Genius Act, right? RLUSD, USDT, maybe. The United States don't like USDT, but RLUSD will benefit from the stable coin. All of this is meant to bring liquidity into the market and for mass adoption to happen, right? And you have to have guardrails in order for mass adoption to happen, right? They started with obviously the Genius Act and stable coins. It was pretty easy. To me, it was a pretty easy bill to pass. It was common sense, right? And then you have the Regulatory Clarity Act. Now, this one's huge. Now, they passed this. The House passed this, but it's got to go to the Senate, right? It's got to go to the Senate. We got to figure out, the Senate's got to figure it out. They got to send it back to the House, and then the House will pass it again, and then it'll go back to the president. It's kind of where that bill's at. So there's a lot of sausage to be made on that bill before it passes. And also the anti-CBDC bill is in the same process, right? So my thing is, if they can move this cryptocurrency regulatory act and they can move it relatively quickly, you're going to see this cryptocurrency market go absolutely nuts, because that's going to give the guardrails for what's a commodity, what's a security, how they're going to be regulated, how they're going to be overseen, what the expectation is. But the thing about the Clarity Act is they mentioned a couple blockchains in the Clarity Act, and we always got to go back to price action, right? Why are projects where they are, right? We'll get to XRP in a minute, but why are projects where they are, right? Well, when we look at Cardano, look at the move Cardano made, right? Just in 24 hours, right? Went up 12.7% in 24 hours. Why did it go up 12.7% in 24 hours? Because in the Clarity Act, they mentioned 3 cryptos that were basically, flagship cryptos, right? They mentioned Ethereum, they mentioned Bitcoin, and they mentioned Cardano. Them were the 3 that were mentioned inside of that Clarity Act. We've been on here, and I've been on this channel, and I told you guys, Cardano's got something going on right now that's a little bit different than everything else, and they're not telling you the full story about what's going on behind the scenes on Cardano, and they haven't really opened the blockchain completely when it came to Cardano. right? So now you're starting to see what kind of Cardano's working on behind the scenes, right? And Cardano's in talks with Ripple, to launch, some RLUSD on the ADA chain and make it interoperable with the ledger. And so that is absolutely a monster development for them. So you see why now Cardano is up the way that it's up, and I'm telling you, you're going to see it move even higher. I don't, I just, people sleeping on it, but don't sleep on it. Get to XRP, right? Now you got XRP. Look at this price action, $3.44 right now, right? This thing was up massively yesterday. Why was it up massively yesterday? One, they're talking to Cardano, they're making that partnership, they're doing all that, right? Fed now came out and mentioned XRP RippleNet in their statement of possible blockchains and cryptocurrency to be used for Fed now. They came out and said, HBAR and XRP, right? And they mentioned them to crypto specifically, right? So now you're starting to see all of these institutions starting to get real comfortable with this blockchain and starting to come out. These blockchains are really starting to come out and move these things, right? So now you're talking institutional type of money, right? Now we're talking money. Now we're talking big money. Now we're talking money of the likes that we've never seen before, right? And then but I'm telling you right now, XRP's biggest catalyst, to take it to that next level, to get it to $5 plus, isn't all this news. It's not the news. It's not. It's the spot ETFs. It's going to get it to that $5 mark. When you see the amount of money that are flowing into these ETFs, and XRP is about to come out with like 18 spot ETFs. When that happens, you're going to see money flow into XRP like crazy. You're going to see money because retail is not going to move this market cap right here. It's not going to move it. You know what I'm saying? You could throw your whole life savings into XRP right now. You're not going to move that market cap. You need this institutional money in here, and that's what that spot ETFs are going to bring. The other bullish signal for crypto and XRP, for crypto in general, but specifically Bitcoin, right now, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, soon to be XRP, is Trump signed a bill where now you can start putting your cryptocurrency in your retirement plans. Huge news. That's big deal, right? That's huge. Now you're talking about these ETFs now going into your retirement plans a little bit easier. Now think about a 20-year-old that's investing in these ETFs in their retirement plan, and now all of a sudden that's just sitting there for the next 30 years. It's as good as being staked away. So that's huge. That's huge inflow of money, massive inflow of money. So everything is looking up for crypto right now. Everything is bullish as hell for crypto right now. When you come over here and you look at the metrics, the market cap is looking bullish. The Ethereum ETF inflow volume is absolutely killing it right now. The dominance for Ethereum continues to go up. You got altcoin season over here at 49. Getting ready, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if this tips back a little bit, but right now it's sitting at 49. That's bullish as hell. You got all of this going on. You have the Genius Act that's getting ready to be signed into law at any given moment. Now you have guardrails for cryptocurrency regulation going to the Senate, and you have an anti-CBDC bill going to the Senate. What more? From a cryptocurrency standpoint, what more can you ask for? What more? Yeah, it's a little late. It took a little bit longer than what we expected, but it's moving. He's getting ready to put the bill out. It's probably going to come with the announcement with the stablecoin regulation. But yeah, he already said he's signing it. Yeah, they're talking about it on CNBC, and when big stock market like CNBC, big channels like that, they start talking about it. Yo, it's bullish. People are coming in, man. So think about it, man. Just think about where crypto is, and think about all the bullishness that's out there right now, and then think about where you're at right now. Then think about where we're at. You're not even 50% in the altcoin season, right? But your bag should be pumping because you should have been stacking this whole time, right? So your bag should be pumping. But XRP put itself in a great situation. It's a great situation right now for XRP. It's a great situation right now for Cardano. You know what I'm saying? Like and these are ones that we're talking about. No work for me today. Oh, you lucky, man. You lucky, Junior. I'm always grinding. James, what's going on, brother? Good morning. What's up? What's up? What's up, brother? How are you? Genius and Clarity. Yeah, I some I'm with you. The Genius and Clarity Act, or what's going, they're going to send these markets to a new atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going to set the markets on fire. The Genius Act, I mean, done. It's a done. That's a done ski. It's over. Ain't nothing left to do but put pen to paper on that, right? That's it. That's it. But when it comes to the Clarity Act, got to get that thing through. Got to get that thing through the Senate. We'll see what the Senate does with it. We'll see how they make their sausage with it. We'll see if they tear it up a little bit. But there's 3 blockchains that are mentioned in that bill, and there's three blockchains, and they mentioned Bitcoin, Ethereum, and ADA in that bill. So I mean, obviously it'll get expanded a little bit more. There'll be more clarity and all that. But I'm just telling you, like, watch out. Watch out. This thing's about to move, man. And this market's about to move in general. Look at Bitcoin playing around 118,000, between 118, 119,000, got up to 120 last night, right? So, Bitcoin's just holding steady right now. It's just trading sideways, holding steady. Ethereum up to 3,600, baby. 3,600, doing this thing. Let Ethereum be on that slow cooker right now. Let it just keep cooking, moving its way up, cooking a little, doing this thing. XRP made a massive move yesterday. Now it's starting to pull back just a tad bit, but it's on that cooker, right? Got to let it build new support. It's on that cooker. Let's let this thing simmer, man. Let this thing simmer. So this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. And in the weekend, you may see a little bit of a pullback, but I can tell you right now, the Asian markets is really who's been pumping this cryptocurrency market up. If you look at it, it pumps at night, right? It pumps at night. That's the Asian markets pumping it, and so something special going on over there too. Hopefully you be retired soon. That's the plan, Big Watch. Be retiring, be on here full time, man. You guys have to deal with me maybe 2 times a day, man. You guys have to deal with me 2 times a day. I'm tired, man. Tired of working. Solana, $178 right now. Pulling back. See the market starting to pull back just a little bit this morning, which is good and it's healthy. You know who's been on an absolute crash course? We know Stellar has been on an absolute massive run, but Sui, absolute monster run. Sui's been on, and Chainlink's been on a monster run too. $18.32. These 2 projects have been on a monster run, man. They've been on a just moonshot to the top, right? So Sui, Chainlink, XRP, moonshot, and XLM, moonshot, right? Just absolutely crazy gains over there. So Hedera H-Bar's been on a nice run too, up to 26 cents. We've been, getting into Hedera since like 17 cents, something like that. Retirement is a beautiful thing, Glenn. Ah, man, I can't wait to get there. Can't wait to get there, baby. Can't wait to get there. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. But yo, AVAX, $24.04. Absolutely. All these cryptos. Just take your pick, right? Take your pick. They've been on a nice run. Leo, the Leo token, $8.92. We don't talk about that one much. That one has some good price action to it. It's a slow cooker. It's a slow burner, but it's got some good price action to it. I don't own any, but I do watch it a little bit. Pepe, 401342. Come on, Pepe, let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's do this, man. Let's do this. Let's go, Pepe. We got to do this, Pepe. 6 months. 6 months we retire. I think so. I think so. I think so. I think we'll be. I think we're retiring soon, guys. I think we're retiring. Look at Crow up to 12 cents. Up to 12 cents. We talked about this on Wednesday, and I said, I think it was James I was talking to, and I said you were talking about underperforming cryptos, and I said Crow at 10 cents has underperformed the market. It's starting to catch up to 12 cents. It's starting to make that move. All right. And FET was another one I said was underperforming the market a little bit, starting to make the move. And, obviously Ethereum was underperforming the market. Ondo, I said, was underperforming the market, but it moved up to look at Ondo, $103, $3. This thing was at 70 something cents just a week ago. It just wasn't performing where the market was. But I hold a lot of Ondo because I think that institutional have suppressed Ondo's price, much like they suppressed XRP's price and Chainlink's price. They're also suppressed Ondo's price. And eventually they were going to have to take the foot off the back of Ondo, and that's starting right now. I think it's starting. I think they're starting to take the foot off the back of the Ondo, and we'll start to see some positive price action there. So definitely like where Ondo is, but I do think it underperformed the market just a little bit, right? So I still think that Ondo's a good price right here where it's at. You know what I mean? Ondo's gonna be huge. Ondo's gonna be massive. So BlackRock's behind it. There's a lot of people that are behind Ondo. That's why I think it's being suppressed right now. But when they take the foot off the back of Ondo, that thing is going to. My opinion, this is just a guy here on YouTube and on X and wherever else we're streaming. It's gonna be one where people turn around and look at it and they go, "Damn, how'd I miss that one?" Junior says he don't care about retirement. About financial freedom. Yo, when you're financially free, you can retire, baby. Debt free. Always debt free. Gotta live debt free, man. Gotta live debt free. Can't retire if you got debt, man. It's just too much. I'm figuring out what you're asking, Big Watch here. But once a Genius X bill sign. No, the Genius Act's going to give clarity for the stable coins, right? Tether itself, the reason why the United States doesn't particularly care for Tether is because Tether, what they're backed by, what they're saying they're backing their stable coin by, is there's a lot of questions or whether that's real or not, right? Where our LUSD is being custodied and backed by bonds and things like that, and USDC as well, right? Tether, it's whether or not they actually have on reserve what they say they have on reserve is in question. So will it give clarity to that? You know, you may see Tether start to wean itself away from a lot of the United States markets. Will Tether ever go anywhere? No, it's used worldwide, right? But I think you'll see the likes of USDC and RLUSD really bump up ahead of Tether as far as utilization here in the United States. But it'll definitely give a lot of clarity to the things that these stable coins can do. And also it's going to give clarity for retailers to start using more and more stable coins, right? It's going to give clarity for Visa, MasterCard, American Express, your local grocery store, all of that to really start to utilize and integrate these stable coins into their daily business, right? Shopify is doing a tremendous job of integrating USDC into their platform, right? And this is going to even give them even more clarity on doing that for their merchants. And you know, if you're backed if your stable coin's backed, then you can show that it's backed. You know, you're going to be able to have high utilization rates, right? So you're gonna be able to go to the grocery store pretty soon and be paying in USDC or RLUSD, and this is going to be huge, right? And the adoption of crypto, right? We're talking about the mass adoptions here, and this is what that Genius Act is going to give. But the Clarity Act is what's really going to clear up a lot of what's going on out here in the cryptocurrency market right now. It's really going to clear up a lot of that, right? It's you're going to start to divvy out these securities. You're going to start to divvy out these commodities. You know, who's got the oversight for them? But the one thing that was signed into law that nobody's talking about, and this was signed in a couple weeks ago, that I think is probably the biggest push forward, was, remember when the Biden administration came out and made all the centralized exchanges give the IRS, basically the IRS, all your information about how you were trading on chain? Trump nixed that. And you know how they try to take MetaMask and all of them guys and make them give over the information about what you were trading? Trump nixed that. So all of that's gone. So it's going to get interesting to see how this thing plays out. I bought some more Ondo a few days ago. Yeah, James, it's still a good buy, man, where it is right now. So, but yeah, Trump nixed all that. Like, that's all dead issue right now. So we'll see. Well, we'll see how it plays out when tax season and stuff rolls around. But remember the war on DeFi that happened, right? Like, that with MetaMask and the administration going after DeFi and all that stuff. All that's donezo. Is it really a Genius Act? I mean, it depends on how you look at it, right? Like, it depends on how you look at it, right? But they call it the Genius Act, but it really depends on how you look at it. I think the mass adoption of cryptocurrency right now is what we're after. And if that takes 3 different bills to get done, then I think it's going to take what it takes. A lot of what people are in the White House are really concerned about right now is anti-CBDC bill, right? This anti-CBDC, and they say that there's not enough teeth behind it. Here's the bottom line: the dollar is losing strength, right? And it has been losing strength for a long time. And you need something else, in the financial system other than a dollar. And crypto's it. Like, and people are either going to get on, people in Congress are either going to get on board or off board with this. But what they can't do is continually depend on a dollar, right? And this is why, they're so scared of bricks right now. We're coming down and, the market's pulling back a little bit this hour. But this is why the United States is so scared of bricks and they don't want bricks to be successful, is because bricks is saying, nah, man, we ain't messing with the dollar, man. We're going to do things in a different way because the dollar is losing a lot of strength. It's losing a lot of, plus we don't want to be basically slaves to the United States dollar, right? So that scares a lot of people in the United States. But they got to do it a different way. And that's where crypto comes in, right? Crypto comes in and says, you know what, we're going to do it a different way, give you access to, basically not have your money depreciating over time. And, because here's what's going to happen, you guys, here's what's going to go down. And, mark my words, bookmark this, clip this, do whatever you got to do. Here's what's going to happen. We're going to get an interest rate cut in September, whether it's forced upon the Fed or whether there's a new Fed. You're going to get an interest rate cut in September. And when that interest rate cut comes, the money printers will come on and they'll start printing money. And they'll start devaluing your money even more, right? And that's a problem because they're going to start printing a lot of money once these interest rate cuts start to happen. So yeah, on one hand, you're going to get an interest rate cut, which is going to make the markets absolutely send, right? On the other hand, they're going to start printing money, which is going to devalue your dollar, right? This is why Bitcoin is so valuable right now. Because once the amount of Bitcoin is printed, it's printed. You ain't making any more. You know what I mean? And this is why people are running towards Bitcoin, because they know, smart money knows that they're going to turn these money printers on pretty soon, right? It's inevitable. It's going to happen. They're going to print their way out of this thing, and basically they're going to make the dollar become worthless, basically. So they're going to have to move to crypto. They've got to move to crypto. There's no other way around it for them. They have no choice. The credit to debt ratio for the United States is like 150%. The credit to debt ratio for China is like 300%. These countries have no other choice. They have to move to crypto because they're sinking. They're sinking, which is why XRP Ripple is so valuable, Bitcoin so valuable, Ethereum's valuable. All of these things are so valuable right now because, take your pick, because the move has to happen. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. It has to happen. It's not a matter, before we're speculating. Oh, the move might happen. It should happen. Who's going to play a role? Now the conversation moves to this move has to happen. Will that finally squeeze out Tether? It could. I would love to see Tether squeezed out, Big Watch. It could. It could. Because I think USDC and RLUSD will be the two biggest stablecoins. So it could squeeze out Tether. What's up, Seiko? Damn, Daniel. What's going on, man? My girl Pelosi. Yo, your girl Pelosi, man, she needs to get it together up there, man. She needs to get it together, dog. Good morning, Seiko. But yeah, they're going to turn these money printers on, man. And when they come on, we're in trouble, man. We're in trouble. But man, Seiko Hunt is in the building. What's up, Seiko? But yeah, Big Watch. They should, RLUSD, USDC will be two biggest stable coins. Tether probably gets squeezed out a little bit. Tether's biggest advantage right now, the only reason that it sits up here where it is right now at number 3 is because if you notice, everything you use on a centralized exchange is paired up with Tether, right? This is one of the issues with Tether, right? Well, I don't say issues, but this is what keeps them up here, right? So, but I do think that you'll see centralized exchanges start to get away from their pairings with Tether, and they're going to start to pair them with USDC and RLUSD, which will drop Tether's market cap down. So that's kind of That's kind of where I see things moving. And how I start to see that will be kind of the slow grind down for Tether. Will Tether ever leave? No. Won't fold at all, but I do think that you'll see RLUSD and USDC be up here further than Tether when it's all said and done. The centralized exchanges just need to repair. They need to repair, which is not a small task, right? That's a big task, right? That's huge. So that's why it's taking time. So, but Coinbase did it. If you see, they paired everything with USDC. Once Binance does it, a lot of other people will jump on board, and I think that's coming. It's just a matter of time. So, oh boy, what we gonna look at today? Baby? SUI. Let's look at the SUI chart. Look at this thing. Beautiful looking chart, man. 397. This thing was like 405 just early this morning. Definitely beautiful chart. Selling off a little bit this morning. XRP chart. Oh man, look at that bad boy. It's 4-hour chart, guys. This is 4-hour chart. So this ain't a 5-minute chart where we're just sending wicks up, man. This is 4-hour chart right here. That's a beautiful looking 4-hour chart. Well, there probably is going to be an announcement, Big Watch, because Tether, Tether's either got to come out and say that they show their reserves and make them legit, or they're just not going to make it through. They're not going to make it through the genius. It's going to force the exchanges to take them off because that's their biggest volume right now. Oh yeah, you can buy Web3 music out there right now. There's a couple platforms that put Web3 music out there right now. Oh, you got your token doing that? Scottish, good morning, my brother. Good morning. How are you? But yeah, the XRP chart, man, it's 4-hour chart. Look at that thing. Looks absolutely beautiful right now. The link chart right now, 4-hour chart. Look at that thing. Look at that rocket. Look at the rocket, right? Market looks absolutely phenomenal. With one that we've been talking about a little bit, starting to struggle a little bit right here where it's at. With made a hell of a comeback though. 106, man. This thing was down to 50 something cents, man. SPX 6900, 181 right now. A little bit of a pullback this morning, but not bad. Not bad, guys. Not bad at all. Solana, like we talked about, looking absolutely phenomenal. Everything is looking good for Solana on these charts right now, above the EMAs, the oscillator, all this stuff is looking absolutely phenomenal right now. Looks like it's going to continually move up today. Ethereum, same thing, pulling away from its EMAs by a lot here. $3,614 right now. Momentum is definitely swinging to the upside right here. So Ethereum is looking really, really, really strong this morning. AVAX, one that lagged behind the market, right? It lagged behind. It just kind of hung out for a little bit. And now it's starting to gain its ground up to 2407. You see the momentum is starting, is still on an upward trajectory. It's sitting at zero right now, but coming down here from this -5, definitely moving to the upside again this morning. So AVAX is looking strong, looking really, really strong, man. So it lagged behind the market. It did its thing. So, I like AVAX right now, and I still think that it's way undervalued. Not yet, Scottish. Remind me in a minute when we get to the chart. We'll check it out. I didn't get in when you told me to. But Scottish, I looked at it real quick yesterday, and the chart looked phenomenal. But I want to pull it up on here this morning, along with Glenn's got Pepe something. I didn't necessarily get in either, but missed it. Just got busy and missed it. But chart looks good, so I'm waiting for a pullback. But we'll pull it up. But yeah, definitely. I looked at it real quick on my iPad yesterday. But yeah, definitely looking really, really. AVAX is looking strong, and I still think it's undervalued. It's definitely undervalued at where it is right now in the big scheme of things. Jasmine, again, looking strong. It's coming down. You see it below the zero, so we're getting ready. We're getting ready to get another buy signal on Jasmine right here. Sitting at 1.7. Looks like we're going to get another buy signal here pretty soon. Momentum starting to come down a little bit, starting to pull back into the moving averages. Jasmine looks good for a good trade setup here. Ondo, look at Ondo, 104. Momentum's up, swinging up right here. Definitely doing phenomenal, pulling away from the moving averages, right? Got a buy signal right here, came in right here just yesterday. Yesterday at 2 days ago at 94 cents. No, that was yesterday. 2 days ago. No, 2 days ago. 94 cents. So you would have rolled that long up. You would have been good. Definitely Pepe doing his thing. 4 zeros, 1 3 4. Got to see one momentum swinging to the upside. It's starting to pull away from its moving averages a little bit. Got this buy signal right here. Right around 4011, much like we talked about. Definitely moving to the upside here. Gotta like where Pepe sits right now. Love where Pepe sits right now. So yes, love it. Looking good. One of the big projects I believe is going to absolutely go to the moon right here is Aerodrome, sitting at 92 cents. Try to get back up to that dollar mark, right? Pull this chart back on Aerodrome. Try to get back up to this dollar mark. You've seen it wick up all the way over here to. Why is that not coming up? There we go. We've seen this thing wick up all the way over here to over $3. I'm fully expecting Aerodrome to get back to them levels. Coinbase just had their big announcement. For anybody who's using a Coinbase wallet, just know that they're getting ready to migrate that to something else. So make sure you stay up to date on that. But Coinbase had some huge announcements. Aerodrome is definitely in Coinbase's future to be utilized as a utility. So I'm fully expecting Aerodrome to get way above this $3 mark that it was at. Just Aerodrome's right behind it. I don't know. Everybody, I keep bringing this up for you guys just because otherwise you guys get shit snookered here by the scammers. But look at ZBEC. The whole market's sending. Where is ZBEC? Look at this thing. But I told you we're swing trading it right here, and boom, this thing. Look at this thing. Now, if these guys were really partnered up with XRP Ripple, you think this chart would look like this in the middle of this big push? Do you really think that this chart would look like this? Answer that question is probably no, right? This thing absolutely is slaughtered right now. You look at this chart. You're in a downhill momentum. You start to break out of it a little bit right here, and you fall right back into the downward momentum. This thing is slaughtered, man. Stay the hell away from this. Thanks. I have a lot of ETH in mind. Yeah, it's the Coinbase wallet. They're getting ready to start merging that. Like they just rebranded. They're starting to come out with some new stuff. And you go to Coinbase base.app. Sign up for the waiting list for their new stuff. I mean, they're launching social media over there in their new app. It's going to be a new app. It's going to have social media platforms. It's going to have your wallet, social media platforms. You're going to be able to, do a lot of stuff over there. So I'm interested in it because I want to see where this whole social media thing goes. Franco, good morning, my brother. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. What's up? What's up? What's up, Franco? So yeah, I want to see where this whole social media thing goes over there and how they integrate it all into the Coinbase app, the Coinbase wallet app. It's gonna be huge, man. It's gonna be huge. So yo, man, I can't help it, man. I be killing the names of all these projects, man. But yeah, Coinbase coming out, the whole base ecosystem's coming out with a whole rebranding. That's it's gonna be bullish as hell, man. And it from what they said, man, it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy. But yeah, that new app, that new app that they're coming out, it's gonna be. Who I can't wait to see it. I'd probably be over there on their social medias, doing what we do. You got Quant sitting here, 117, pushing up ever so slowly. Just this slow, methodical grind to the top. Quant's on, right? Quant is it's like Novocaine, baby. It's just slowly grinding its way up to the top. It's exactly the right way, to tell you the truth. It's exactly the right way to do it. It's a slow, methodical grind up. XLM, 48 cents right now, moving. Starting to pull back, though. Starting to pull back into its moving averages. You start to see that the RSA and the buy indicators are starting to get below these levels over here. I'm getting ready. You're probably getting ready to print a buy signal here on XLM if you want to. If you're looking to go long on XLM, you're probably getting ready to start to print a buy signal as soon as it pulls back into these EMAs. And is when it does, I would probably just go a couple, 4 or 5 cents lower on your stop loss and just let it go. But yeah, it looks like we're getting ready to get ourselves a buy signal down here pretty soon. But yeah, definitely starting to pull back just a little bit, which is expected, right? It's expected. So definitely looking good, man. Mama Franco's in the building, man. Franco's in the building. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Man, Franco, grinder right there. Grinder. VV bot. You guys know I like VV bot over here. I use this damn bot. But I use this damn thing. It works. It works. Sitting at 20134. I like it. It's a TG bot. I like it. It really, really helps me. It's fast. It's fast. I can tell you that. Where are we headed here? Scottish. Well, Glenn, give me the hit me with the name of that project again. Waiting for the 50. You waiting for the 50? Glenn's gonna make me scroll all the way back up in here and find the name of this damn thing. And there we go. Damn, you guys are. I got you, Glenn. I got you, Glenn. I just I got you. I just need to this chat's moving, so I gotta keep scrolling you up. Chat moves a little bit every single time. Pruna on Dexy. Not coming up, man. Not coming up. My fat fingers probably didn't type it right. Is it this one? Is this one, Glenn? Let's hope it's this one. It's the first one. So 4.6. I'll be getting the Scottishes here in a minute. Scottish got a banger. Nope. Not this one. Not at 4.6. 4.9. Killing me, Glenn. Cause you know I can't copy the what you call it in the I can't copy the contract addresses out of here, out of this platform. Come back to it. All right, Scottish. What do you got? I gotta come back to it. I gotta see it. Let me see. Scottish gave me something the other day, and I didn't even. I feel bad because I didn't even look at it. Look at what Scottish said. I looked at it real quick last night, but this chat's not. It won't let me scroll back up. DJ 16, DJ 169. DJ 16930. Can I do that one right? I don't know, DJ. I can't. These ones ain't coming up. I had this one up the other day. I don't know, Scottish. For some reason, it's not pulling it up today. I had this up. Not pulling it up for me today. Scottish. This is G. FFS. You got it crazy, man. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me go behind the hood on this thing. While I go behind the hood on this thing, you guys look at the market. Look at the market. Oh, man, this ain't gonna let me either. I got a new computer, so I'm not signed into nothing. So I can't even go behind the hood on this. And it sucks because I can't copy and paste these contracts address from StreamYard, and that sucks. All right, I can't copy and paste these contract addresses. I got to start bringing these up before the stream starts. Let's fucking go bonk. Yeah, you see it, you guys. I got to start bringing these things up before I get on stream because I can't go. I got a new computer, so it's not letting me sign into anything that I got where I can go grab these contract addresses. So we will get to them. I swear, y'all. I want to respect y'all. Junior, Scottish, and Glenn. I want to respect y'all about these projects. So I just got to get them up here before we come on stream, so that I can copy and paste the right contract addresses, so that I know what I got the right ones. Franco as well. We'll get there. Nice day. Yeah, nice day. This is a nice day. Listen to the laws. Yo, let's get out of here, guys. Let's get out of here. All right, I got to go do payroll. All right, let's get out of here. Let's do this again on Monday. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy the market. Market is booming, baby. We up. Watch for everything to be up. We up, baby. Let's enjoy the weekend. I'm telling you guys, learn how to do this. Learn how to look at trading view charts. Learn how to chart. Learn this stuff, guys. And if you need any help, just let me know. But learn it, guys, because this is going to take you to where you need to go. If you don't know how to read a chart, you don't know what all of this stuff right here means, learn it. It'll take your trading to the next level, guys. It'll take your trading to the absolute next level, and it'll allow you to make more money than what you can just by like hoping. You can see what's coming at you. You can do all of that. So make sure that you guys are locked into your charts, locked into your trading view, guys. Make sure you guys can read a chart, and make sure you guys know where to put how to put lines on it. Make sure you guys know what a stochastic RSI is. Look at it. It'll help you with your entries. It's going to help you with your exits. Make sure you know how to read a Fibonacci. All of that stuff, guys, is going to help you. It's going to help you. It's going to help you big. So let me know. Let me know. I know Scottish is good at it. Let Scottish know. We can get all, give you guys the help you need, but make sure, be smart, guys, and use the tools that are out there, guys. It's Friday, baby. Let's go. It's game day. Everything is there. Go check out the legend. Go check out Scottish's project he put in here in this chat. Go check out Glenn's project he put in this chat, guys. They're all there for you. They posted the contract addresses. They posted the names. Go check them out. Go look at them. Go do what you guys are going to do. I'm telling you, Scott has put that banger in there the other day. It's at a 3x from when I looked at it yesterday. It's at a 3x since he put it in there when I looked at it yesterday. So definitely go check them out. Go do your thing, man. You guys be putting bangers in this chat. Sometimes I can't bring them all up, but you guys do put bangers in here. Go check them out, man. Go ham. Franco's putting a couple bangers in there too. Go check these things out, man. You can make some money over here utilizing these things. So, and getting into some of these projects that the community puts in the chat. So go check them out, guys. But go have a great weekend as well. Go spend time with family. Go touch some grass. Go do what you guys got to do, man. Enjoy the profits. Enjoy these profits, man. And make sure that you're taking care of yourself as well, because self-care is the best care, baby. So let's get out of here. I got to go do payroll. Be back at you guys on Monday. And I will get your guys' charts up here. We up out of here. Peace.